Bonjour, mes amis. Hello, my friends. Good morning. This is in which season, but can you see me now? It's really loud. Everyone's talking around me. I hope you can hear me. Talk a little louder. Anyway, so yeah, we are on the road again. We left our hotel at 7:50. Now it's like 8:47 in the morning at local time. Yeah, so we're actually driving. It takes 3 hours to go to Holland, a region in the Netherlands. And actually we're visiting some King's Palace. I don't even know where that is in Holland. I'll be surprised. That's what I found out. That's the first stop of sightseeing we're going to do first. I'll let you know what we're going to do the rest when I figure out what the rest is. Anyway, so yeah, as I was getting more water after I was finishing breakfast, I went into the gallery with all the fruit spread, if you saw the pictures, to get some, cold water, well, in the bottled water, And that's when I ended up talking to an employee and a customer. I follow another person who's staying at the hotel. The employee actually is Filipino. Her first language is English and her Filipino language, whatever it's called. And then when she finally learned French, when she moved to Belgium, that's when she learned French. And she knows a little Spanish because actually her ancestors are Spanish people from Spain, And so she was connected to the other person who was staying in the hotel because the other person was able to speak Spanish so well that the employee thought the other person was actually a Spaniard, but she actually is a Southern Italian lady. It's just that Southern Italy, the people that have darker coloring, like darker, tanning skin and darker hair color, so a lot of Southern Italians can be mistaken as other people, like Spaniards or Mexicans at times, maybe even Middle Eastern or wherever, Anyway, so it's fun to interact with other people, but we don't have much time, And then someone in my tour group came up to me, tried to hurry me up, go get your stuff so we can get out of the hotel because we're supposed to meet up with our stuff and supposed to get down there at the lobby with our stuff at 7:30 and then push our luggage to the bus, and the bus driver will load up, the luggage. Anyways, I hope you can hear me because I can't hear myself I can hear myself now, but not from the video. I'm gonna re-listen to this video. Let's look at the view for a little bit. Let me think what I want to say. Yeah, 7 there. Oh, yeah. Today is Friday, December 7th, 2018. That's the date. But I'm trying to think of what to say. Let's look at the traffic again. On the road again. We're on the road again. Well, we're in the tour bus, so we'll be on the road a lot. So from one country to the next, it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But I'm so excited. That's what I find out this morning my morning. It's time for a bathroom break, he's saying. So you pay some money. I wonder if it's probably 50 centime. Probably, that was the last location. Anyways, yeah, I want to say more stuff, but I can't think anymore. I'm a bit tired. I only have 5 hours of sleep. Seriously, maybe I'll be napping. Maybe after this bathroom break, I'll nap. I'll get tired. Since we have a lot of road driving from one place to place, so I'm probably napping. throughout the day.
就減咗嗰個
Yeah.
加嘅錢先啦。
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna finish it now because time to go.
8點50分，嚟15分鐘時間啊！
仲抄襲咗英國嘅。
好似澳洲加拿大啲特別多㗎，新加坡都係啊，嗰啲咩？
All the cute houses. Earlier it was like apartment buildings. These are single family homes right now. Traditional homes. Welcome to Amsterdam, Holland, in the Netherlands. Woo! So excited. See if I can.
呢啲就大間啦，都澳門先經過，又比利時咁樣呢啲細細間啦，咁即係。
Supposedly it's about 14 degrees Celsius, but it's cold, windy, and rainy a bit off and on day.
偏心啲嘅。
喺邊度拍嘅咧？
問得導遊啊，問得導遊睇。係啊。
Look at these. Oh, the city is known for cyclists, or I mean, to me, bikers, I call them, because they're riding bikes. So, yeah. Yeah, not had to be Ingo, could be just European style. Look at the locals driving, walking, one with an umbrella. Piano. Oh, very sorry, this comes in and out. There it is, one famous canal in Amsterdam. Yeah, restaurants probably along the and those homes, those houses, was really expensive. Most Amsterdammers actually live outside the city.
歐洲咧有南部有威尼斯，北咧就係北威尼斯咧就係講呢度啊。南部有威尼斯水城，北部水城有阿姆斯特丹啊，有荷蘭。
Yeah, I am Yangon.
荷蘭
Oh, there's a houseboat.
荷蘭咧佢係思想係最，
Another houseboat.
但我驚控制唔到啦，驚你哋啊！
The rain and cold and windy. It's really similar to Portland, Oregon, so I feel kind of at home here, the way it is. But I haven't been outside yet, walking around. You know, this place is not exactly like Portland, Oregon, because all these canals. Portland doesn't have canals. Sorry for the worst, you know, it's bumpy and rainy and.
嗱，條流水啊都有啊，有荷蘭版啊呢啲係。咩話？人士路博物館睇嗰啲廟。
喂，要接影啊！
咪只係四個啊，俾自拍機你下。誒，我有支。
Yeah, the weather today is so wet, cold, windy, and the rain reminds me of a normal December day in Portland. Bonsoir, les amis. Good evening, my friends. Well, it's nearly midnight here at the end of day 2. This is Friday night, December 7th, 2018. We made it into France. Took 5 hours from leaving Holland. Well, we did a break. We stopped, you know, here and there. And there was traffic, too, on the way. So where are we in France? We're in a tiny little town, I guess, named Nanterre. We're staying one night in this motel, the French motel version. It's called Campiano. It's really exciting. Let me show you the room a little bit. Here's the bathroom. My aunt is in there. The closet. Okay, let's see where else. Oh, now you can see charging station. Here's our bed. My aunt's bed. I'm sitting on my aunt's bed. That's my bed over there. This painting. Here's our stuff. Oh, and there's 2 doors version. This is our inner door, and the outdoor door is the outside door, and this is our and there's a little hallway in there. And then there's free tea and water, and there's. But my family had to bring their own hot water boiler. Oh, news on right now. Yep, a lot of high schoolers are joining into the protest in Paris. So on the news right now, Paris is still protesting. Parisians, high schoolers, college students mostly, and other young people. I don't know what they're protesting. The one protest I know is like, they do not like the gas tax hike or something. I don't know. So they're warning to any visitors and tourists, do not come visit Paris this Saturday. That's tomorrow, because it's dangerous. They're going to be crazy, and plus with the kids not in school or young adults not at work. Oh, it's about economy. They're protesting about how the state of the French economy sucks, apparently. It's crazy. So, yeah, our tour guide had to change our plans. So, no Paris tomorrow. But you know what? We're going to spend the night here, and then breakfast starts at 7:30 here. And then we had to get our stuff, check out our room by 9:30, and get on a bus. And we're going to drive 3 hours away, and then have lunch. And then we'll spend the afternoon to check out Versailles Palace. Yay! Versailles. I've been there once, many years ago, when I was an international student in France, when I was studying the French language as a study abroad student. But I went during spring break, so spring, so some of the flowers were out. It was beautiful. I love the gardens. It was gorgeous over there. And the inside of the house is nice, like the Hall of Mirrors. It doesn't look as pretty as the photographs that people take pictures of, especially the professionals. In reality, like, it's not as pretty. But in picture, photos look gorgeous. And then you can see the room where the king sleeps, and the cream room, and the other things, and dining area, I guess. I don't remember all the details, but it's been a while. And then after that, we're going to go to our next hotel in France. We're going to spend 2 nights, apparently, in a nicer hotel. Right now, It was 2 nights staying in a French motel, which is pretty nice. It looked pretty clean. No burnt things. Look at the floor. Well, this is dirt probably from our feet because it's been raining all day and we've stepped through some mud here and there, some parts. I mean, crossing certain areas, you know, actually there's pavement all over Amsterdam and stuff, but there's certain areas, you know, get from the rest stop or wherever there's like, you know, wet, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so the protesters are known as La Gilets Jaunes. It means the yellow vests. That's translation. My friend Sue told me that, and I researched it, look at Google Translate to understand it again, because I don't remember all the French, you know. So it's good to learn some new words. Let's see, what did you say? La préfecture de la loi Antillique demande à loi. The selling of alcohol this weekend. So, at the Loi Atlantique and Domaine and Loi, that's 2 places. I think the prefecture is the 2 different prefectures are discussing about, you know, alcohol, sale of alcohol or something. Maybe the age of consent or something to sell alcohol. Because in France here, 18-year-olds can go to a bar and go get some beer or wine or whatever, you know? It's like acceptable. Though they're younger, teenagers do show up sometimes and get away with it. Sometimes if I remember hearing a long time ago that some places, you know, some bars, it was not like a bar, cafe kind of situation where that parents, you know, could bring the children in. It's not like the children are drinking tons of alcohol or anything, but it's like, you know, it's in the bar area, the parents are eating, drinking their wine, you know, and the kids are eating, you know. Well, if kids do drink wine, it's really watered down, you know. Little kids do drink wine, but not like the real pure form wine. There's like a tiny bit of wine, but mostly water. And they built their system over time when they get older, you know. Anyway, so, yeah. Bonsoir. Oh, no. Bonne nuit. That means good night. I can't think of it in Cantonese, so. Bonne nuit. A toodler. A demain. See you later. Tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.